Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome into the stream. It's like I said, I realized as I was getting everything set up that people in chat may hear the game get set up, so I apologize for the loud bings and bongs as I got things working. But I hope everybody is having a great day today. I am very excited to get back into Monster Hunter Frontier. It's been a hot minute since I've played it. Um, I am going to adjust a couple settings on my end real quick, just because it has been a bit. And audio is a little bit loud on my end. So, just going to turn the background volume a little bit. Let me know how audio sounds on your end. I want to make sure y'all can still hear the audio without it being like too much drowning me out. But welcome. Hello. If this is your first time here in the stream, welcome in. I am Grayson the Bard. I do a lot of Monster Hunter. I do a lot of RPGs. I realized also after I made my stream schedule for this week, I forgot that Sunday was Father's Day, and I am going to be doing things with my dad. On that day, so I probably won't be streaming on Sunday. Figured I would announce that now. And also, for those of you who this is your first time here, this is Monster Hunter Frontier, the Japan and China and Asia exclusive MMO that got shut down officially in 2019 and has been revived through extensive fan efforts. It is awesome to be able to play this. A couple years ago, I never thought I would have actually been able to get into this, so it was really cool to be able to. And if you are at all interested in checking this game out, I'm linking the YouTube video down below that got me into the game. It is by I think his name is Leaps. He is one of the people in charge of the fan server that I'm a part of, the Rain server. If you're at all interested in Frontier, if you haven't checked it out, if when you're watching this you're like, ooh, this looks cool, check out that video to get into it. It is surprisingly easy for a game that's been defunct for a while. But I don't remember what I was doing. The last time I played this was during the hunt today, and all I remember is that I need to talk to someone in this tent before I do anything else. Because this game is an MMO, it has a couple, like, very MMO grindy mechanics. If you see the colored dot next to my character's name, that gem... Oh, can I not do it for free? Oh, no. Well, okay. So, turns out it's not free to do right now, so I cannot upgrade the gem. Alright, but essentially, every time I hunt a monster, depending on that monster's type, like its elemental affinity and stuff like that, it gives you points towards something. I'm going to be honest, I don't exactly remember what it gives you points towards, but it depends on what color is next to your name. So ideally, you want that to be the rainbow gem, so that any monster you hunt gives you points. But I don't have that right now. So, what I'm going to do, just to kind of like get back into things, I remember I was in G rank, and I remember I had unlocked Tonfa, and I was working on that. But for now, just to get back into the swing of the controls and everything, I'm going to fight something a little easier. So, oh, was it an event? No, it wasn't. It was gear acquisition. Right. So in order to get one of the better meals for the food buffs, there is a specific quest I need to do. Maybe it wasn't a gear acquisition quest? Hold on. Special quest? Oh no, it was a daily quest. Right. Right. Okay. So I gotta talk to the general store, get permission to do daily quest. Okay. And then... Because again, it is an MMO. Alright, so... Daily quest... It is the hardcore Gendrome. No. This one. So, this food right here, the sticky pasta, is apparently like the best food in the game. So every day, whenever I would play this consistently, I would log in and I would do this quest so that I could get the material to make this food. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now, just to start off, and to remember how to play the weird greatsword style that this game has. Oh. Items. Did I have anything... I'm going to put those away for now, because I don't think I need them right now. So, potion, drugs. Okay, that should be enough for this one, I think. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy, but we'll find out. We'll see how wrong I am. But Yule, I know you are, I know you're here. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good night, which reminds me, Yule, when I am off stream tonight, I have a message to send you. I will be ominous about it. I don't need paintballs, but they're always good to have, so I'm just going to stock up on them, because I'm pretty sure you get to keep them in this game. Okay, so. Right, okay. Okay, so this was the first game with the... Yes, okay. So the style that I'm using, I can run with greatsword drawn, which is absolutely wild. This was the first game that let you charge the upswing, like in Wilds. Ooh, Late Night Secret how scandalous. But you can run with the greatsword drawn. You can charge the upswing, and it is incredibly powerful. And then this is the first game that also, I believe, gave greatsword a parry. We'll see how it works. It's been a while since I've played this. How scandalous. Yes, you know me and my illicit late night messages. It relates to magic. I will say that. Oh, I got stunned early. Okay. Man, I always forget how loud the sound effects in this are. I might adjust those to be a little bit quieter. Oh, God. The issue that I have is with the camera right now. You are pretty magical sometimes, Ward. Listen, every now and again, I gotta get down with the magic. But no, I got a couple friends and I are looking to put together a Magic game, and I'm going to see if you are available. Knocked him out of the sky. Hell yes. The biggest downside of this is that, like, I got so used to being able to change direction on a fly, or on the fly with Greatsword. Ooh, you snoozing? There we go. He goes down pretty easy. That wasn't too much of a challenge. It helps that I'm using Master Rank gear. And have NPCs with me. So yeah, the main thing that I want right now is, I don't really need any of his parts, but I'm using them. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so there's another companion that I have flying around. That bird up there, the Hulk, you can feed it different monster parts in order to upgrade its abilities. And so I remember I was feeding it, like, anytime I did this quest, I would go and I would feed it paralysis parts, because I want this thing to be able to help me out a lot in quests. So I am going to go do that after the quest ends. It wouldn't really do much against this guy, though, because he is paralysis based, and that would not... In this game, it actually matters, unlike Wilds. Send all to item box. Yes. Oh, was that guy small? We beat this monster easily, thanks to our teamwork, careful planning, and these guns. Exactly. The guns of an NPC. I also apologize in advance. It is incredibly hot where I live. And I needed to keep my fan on high and my windows open, or else I would be dying, because the room I game and stream and everything in does not get AC in my house. So if I pass out due to heat exhaustion, I will let y'all know, and I'll try to end stream before I do. But I'm going to do my best to not have that happen, but I may go a little bit shorter than I was planning. This isn't where I wanted to go. So I wanted to go to my support, I think. Yes. Okay. All right. So I call the bird over. And then I can feed him monster parts. So, oh, I can't remember what I've got. I think bird wyvern? Yes. So I want stuff that's going to give him paralysis. I guess any of these guys will do it, so. Oh, Yule, I wanted to ask you, how's your new computer holding up? I know you and I played a little bit of Monster Hunter on it, and it did not explode and die. Has it still been running well okay for you? All right. Mesoporta. Okay, I'm gonna do... So I think I was just kind of following along this. Complete the dedicated quest to upgrade your Furogada G armor. What do I need to do for that? Second armor. Clear the quest. Second armor G. Furogada GX. Upgrade one. Okay. So let's do that. Let's jump right into the deep end and get absolutely bodied. I think I need to talk to... Oh, right. This is the wrong hub. So far it's been a champ, 0 temp issues, smooth and butter. Hell yeah. I love to hear that. So I need to go to a different hub. Because that was for the, like, return players. That was for people who haven't been in the game in a while, and that didn't have the G rank quests. So which explains why half the stuff that I needed to do wasn't showing up. I am incredibly glad to hear that. Only odd part is sometimes you have to let everything load for a few seconds in a new area in wilds, otherwise there's a lot of stuttering. Interesting. That, I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up to just the great, wonderful optimization that is Monster Hunter Wilds. Alright, so G rank quests. So, what was it that I needed? Second set of armor? Gear acquisition quests. It was G2? No, yeah, right here. Okay. Hunt one Faro. Oh, I like this guy. I remember really liking this thing. I don't remember if I hunted it for the hunt today. But I'm definitely going to stock up on potions because of it, because he is... he hits like a train, and that's never very fun for me. Alright. Paintballs, I need some, so I can actually track the monster. I also saw, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but apparently, the title update 2 is going to be dropping towards the end of June. So just a couple weeks, which is awesome. And also, I have, like, nothing planned for it. So, alright. I need, the real thing I need to do is figure out how I can do my camera without messing with the joystick. Because it's very, very temperamental, and it will, like, zoom in a lot, and that's a bad viewing experience for y'all. Yes? Yes. I can't wait to see my son Legiacris again, and wear his skin, and swing around his body like a trumpet. Alright. Oh god, I always forget how aggressive the small monsters are in early Monster Hunter games until I'm playing one. Wasn't it? It looked like it was coming this way. Is it not? Jesus Christ. Well, Fango, go back to Rise. Oh, I did not adjust the sound. Okay, just gonna hide over here real quick while my NPC boys are fighting the funky chicken. Alright. That should be better. So this dude's whole shtick is he dances around and then does like a big ol' blast of electricity wherever he lands. So he is annoying as hell, but also incredibly cool at the same time. So, okay, that was the greatsword counter. So when you time it right, you get to do a follow-up attack. Jesus Christ. And it does a lot of damage. And when you time it right like 3 times, you get an even bigger, I think it's like a 150 hit attack that you do. It's something nuts like that. So yeah, like you see how the sword is like glowing a little bit? So on the next one, oh god, the tell is so hard to read. But on the next one that I block successfully, it will be a big ol' burst of damage that I can do. As long as I'm able to do it right. Okay. Maybe I should not have jumped into the deep end. I would like it if this thing gave me an opportunity to see where the AoE was coming, but he does not give us much in the way of, what's the word? Actual openings. I do love, though, he does like a little pose every time he does his AoE, like he's dancing. That blast, though, is so fucking big. Well, already one feint in. This game is much more unforgiving than Wilds is. All right. If I fail this quest, I'm gonna bring in the. There's a couple, like they're called legendary NPCs that you can bring in. And they will absolutely body this thing, but I do not want to do that if I don't absolutely have to. But I regret choosing to fight this chicken upon introspection. Bullfango, my man, now's not the time, dog. This dude sucks to fight. I really like the design and the monster in theory, but the monster in practice, absolutely not. I'm gonna fight something a little less obnoxious when we do this next time. All right, where am I going? Here we go. Okay, I gotta clear out these Bullfango, or they're just gonna absolutely... Oh, wait, no, he's not even here. He's up in the nest. Okay. And there is no way that we did enough damage for him to actually be sleeping yet, so I assume he's just gonna be up there prancing around like a jackass. Oh, we did cut his tail off, though. I was hoping I was gonna be able to counter that, but I guess not. Alright, so now get in, do a little damage, get out. I gotta go real hit and run with this guy. Because he's gonna do a big-ass blast, and I don't want to be anywhere near it. Yeah. God, that just hits so far. Come on down. Come on to land. There we go. What? Did it? I'm pretty sure it, when I knocked it down, it did a big ol', like, electric static shock to knock me away. That is some bull. Okay, it's gonna do it again. I gotta not be over there. It's gonna do a shock. I'm gonna get in. And die. You love to see it. I'm doing a great job of selling this game to people who, if this is your first time seeing it. But also, at the same time, you get a load of that Lance shield design. Come on. That alone should be enough to sell the game to people. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Where's this dude going? Okay, so I can go up and around. This is a part of old Monster Hunter that I actually kind of miss, even though I know it's a bit of a hot take in that regard. I really like the old map navigation of fighting and finding the monsters being more of an ordeal. Like, kind of having to route my way through the map so that I, like, am able to get where I want to be and not lose the monster is, to me, a lot more fun than just getting on the Sacred or getting on the Palamute and saying go, you know? Alright. There needs to be just, like, a hair more, more telegraph on that box. On that hitbox for that attack, because good God. Okay, I'm going to stay away, because last time I ran in, he did a static shock right as... He's going to do one now. So I'm not going to go in. Yep, okay. Get in quick. Good God. Oh, his tail is still up in 4. I'm gonna have to get up there and get that. Hopefully I don't die. He's gonna do a shock, I think. No, I think I have a second here. Okay, no, he's flying away. So I'm going to run up quick and get his tail before I forget. Then I will go down to 6. We're breaking parts, though. I assume my NPCs are the ones doing most of the damage at this point to this guy, because I do not know his fight or his tells. He's someone... I have not played very many weapons in Frontier. I have played... I've played Greatsword and I've played Hunting Horn in Frontier. This guy makes me want to pick up a ranged weapon. Even with as clunky as ranged weapons are in, like, old-gen Monster Hunter. are you, you disco bastard? There you are. Get out of there. Because he's going to do a big old blast. Yep. So it's every second jump there, and then a big hit. Then I can get in, do one, and then get out. Oh god, that did so much damage. Oh, no please. Oh. I thought that was going to get me, but okay. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, you definitely have to be a lot more thoughtful in this game with how you approach monsters. And they are goddamn relentless. I'm pretty sure this this armor has full status resist. Otherwise, I would be getting stunned like nobody's business. And I think he's going to do one more. Yep. 2, 3, and then a disco pose, and get in, do a hit, and run. Yep. That's also a move I can capitalize on, is the balls. Aha! I'm almost wondering, because, like, I feel like playing something faster, like Dual Blades or Tonfa, might be better for this guy as well. Okay, he's going to do a big blast here. Yep. And then one more, I think? No. Yes, now he is. God damn. Okay. Alright, buddy. Don't you fly away. Okay. Cool. Let's eat. Get my stamina back up. I'm also going to take one of these potions because that'll... oh, I thought that raised my max. I must be thinking of something different. Uh-oh. Well, that was a waste, because I know those are kind of a limited quantity item. I don't have a whole lot of those. So... oh, wait, no. Those are the ones, they act as like a max potion. They will fully top off your health, but they won't bring it up to, like, the maximum. You suck, bird. He's going to do a big blast. And then he's going to hop around like a little crackhead chicken. Disco pose. Get in, do a hit. And get out. Need to heal, or bad things will happen. I'm not even trying to get the counters on this guy. I cannot read him to save my life. Alright, going to do a big ol' blast. Then another one? No. Now he's going to do another one. Again, conceptually though, I absolutely love this stupid bird and how it like literally dances around the battlefield and strikes disco poses and boogie woogies. Hey ho, send this bird to space. I am trying. This bird's sending me to space. His disco moves are too good. Oh, you're almost dead. Yes. But also, hello, welcome in. Also, I don't think I ever got an answer from you. Which name would you like me to use? Wait, what am I doing? I want it to go to sleep, because otherwise this thing's going to absolutely body me. Do I need to... I need to sharpen, too. Thank you, NPC, for reminding me. I don't think it's going to sleep. Oh, no, it is. Hey, 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 hey. All right. So, run and get in there and was really hoping that was gonna kill it. Oh god. Okay, I gotta play it safe. Gotta be safe. Gotta be sexy. Gotta not run in when he's about to do a disco pose. Get in, do a hit, get out. That move I can capitalize on, though. There we go! Get bonked on, bird. Ooh. So, when finishing a quest, sometimes your bird will leave you a little turd. A little glowing turd on the ground that you can pick up, and it'll sometimes teach your bird a new skill. Eat that chicken. I'm trying. I did it. Big Bird's funky cousin is done and dusted. Again, this is such a cool monster in concept. But if they ever bring this thing back for mainline, I need them to do just a little bit of tuning for a more modern audience. Right. But Logan, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping into the stream. Always happy to have you around. Ooh, how did because I know you did a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering pre-release this weekend. How'd that go for you? I don't think we've had the chance to talk about it. Send it all to my item box. Let's finish up those parts. The bird will leave you a shiny turd. Truer words have never been spoken. It's poetry. Pure poetry. The bird will leave you a turd and teach your bird some words. The words are quite absurd. I think you might have heard. The teachings of the bird. I got nothing. I got nothing else. I ran completely out of gas for that one. Okay, so what was it that I needed to do for that? So complete the dedicated quest and upgrade to the maximum your Furogata G armor. Okay, so let's go do that. I think that's what I'm wearing. Because that was the quest that I needed to do. So... let's see, player. No idea what that says. Armor. Upgrade armor. Oh, that's not what I'm wearing? I'm wearing Donru. Okay. Well, but I can upgrade the Furugata stuff just to do that quest. Please. Send it to box. Am I going to have enough parts to do all of this? It looks like it. No. What do I need? Oh no, what do I need? Where did it go? What? What is going on? Armors. Upgrade armor. There it is. Okay. I have to fight one more Farunaku. Farunaku. I'm gonna do that later. I'm gonna see if there are any other any other monsters. That could actually be fun. Hunting a Midogaron. So this monster is real cool. I kind of want to hunt this one just to show it off. So I'm going to do that, and I will come back to the funky chicken later. Because I don't want to do that again. Unless, well... oh, hey. It is recommending it for me. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to restock some items real quick. I'll grab a Psycho Serum still, just so I can know where he is right away. I think I need cool drinks for this, too, because it's the volcano. Oh, and I need to buy some more, because I am out. Buy consumables. Cool drink. I'll just top those off. Okay. Alright. Volcano time. Time for suffering. This one I don't think will be too bad. This guy's got some cool gimmicks, but as far as I remember, he doesn't do anything... He's not as obnoxious as the Farunaku is. We'll see, though. Watch me be incredibly wrong. Get to this fork in the road and then see which direction he is. Oh, okay, cool. So he's just need to go over here. Oh, right. No, I don't need cool drinks because my I have spec'd my my NPC companion to be more of a heal bot than anything else. So he will always top me off with like hot and cold drinks. Look at this motherfucker. Get a load of this wolf. This wolf teleports. It is the thing I love about Frontier is they are not afraid to get wacky and wild with the combat designs in the best way possible. This dog phase steps around. He's great. Would love to see this wolf come back and have a turf war with Lunagaron. Yeah, that'd be dope. To see both of them in the same game would be cool. Um, so to I'm trying to remember what like the actual lore of this thing is. Uh, I believe so. The juvenile form of this monster is another monster you can fight, um, just called Odogaron, or no, Orugaron. And the first time you fight it in the game, you fight it and another one of it, like a what's the word? It's like a mated pair of this monster, and you kill one of them, and then this one like goes off to the volcano to sulk and get more powerful. It's in its divorce widow training arc, and then it comes back and fights us. Oh god. Am I crazy or does this read as tiger? Like I say, yeah, I can see it. It's got feline aspects to it, and it has more canine aspects to it. I think the face is very canine. Oh god. Also very hard to read, less so than Farunako, though. So he's going to teleport behind us. Yep. Ooh. Like Teostra and Lunastra. Kind of like Teostra and Lunastra, yeah. Oh god. I'm almost dead. Thank you, paralysis. Every game, my savior. Them teeth are straight up Sabertooth. The teeth are straight up Sabertooth. I will grant you that. But yes, it does have a mated pair with another monster, kind of like Teostra and Lunastra. Ooh, come on. Then he powers down for a little bit, and he can't teleport. Not fast enough. But eventually, he'll go enraged again. Weirdly, I feel like he's a little harder to read when he can't teleport, because he gives a lot of build-up to his teleport attacks. Whereas when he's just jumping around, he does the moves a lot more instantly, even if they're, in theory, easier to see where they're coming from. Okay. Cool. Thank you. spikes. Okay. I forgot it had that move. I forgot it had a full-on hedgehog quill spin dash. I feel like that move shouldn't have killed me. But you know what? I'll take it. Fine. Because he just kind of Tokyo drifted into me, and that was that. Alright. Gonna take the opportunity on the run back to drink some water, because hydration is important. But yeah, I do definitely see the saber-toothed tiger aspects to him now that you pointed him out. Oh, Logan, I think I meant to ask you. Did you do a Did you do a Final Fantasy pre-release this weekend? Okay. God, that's such a cool move. Alright, so I need to dodge on that later. Even later than that. You did? How'd it go? I unfortunately did not have a chance to. I really wanted to, but I had family visiting over the weekend, and wasn't able to get to a shop, unfortunately. Got the fancy dice in your kit and the cool pro. Ooh, which fancy dice? The one with the Moogle on it or the one with the crystal on it? This is very important for me specifically. No spicy cards though. Oh, what kind of deck did you end up running? Just missed top 8. Damn. Were there a lot of people? How big was your pool? Man, that roar. You got you have a 1 in 20 chance of getting the special crystal dice. That's it? God, that is such a cool move. Ran green white, had Yuna in your kit. You like the commander deck Yuna? Ooh. Or was there a... That move gets me every goddamn time. Okay. So this, speaking of Final Fantasy, this game gives you a limit break mode where, ooh, where you deal more damage. No, there's another. The commander one is bad. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, I didn't realize they were putting the commander deck ones into sealed pools. Jesus Christ, dog. You gotta calm down, buddy. I just want your skin. That went about as well. That went about as well as I could have expected, I suppose. Oh, man. the Commander 1 advance. So you ran... Did you get any good summons? Because I know Yule was talking about doing a Sagas deck, and I know he was very excited about the Saga creatures, the summons. Did you run anything fun and exciting? All right, I don't think I want to fight that again right now. I gotta get back in the game. I am rusty on Frontier. I'm gonna fight something a little smaller, a little less. Let me see. I want to fight the seal. I want to fight the walrus. The only summon you were able to run was Fat Chocobo. I mean, listen. If you're gonna run a summon, you run Fat Chocobo. Alright. Yeah, this fight that I'm about to do is going to be a lot less of a exercise in frustration, I think. I hope. We'll find out. Green, right? So what kind of deck were you running? If you had Yuna, the only summon you had was Fat Chocobo. What were you trying to do? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna leave the hot drinks at camp, and y'all will see as soon as we enter the next area. My NPC is going to, like... Yeah. All three of them did the same thing. They do, like, an AoE hot drink, which is a wild sentence. Look at these little guys. They're adorable. I'm gonna kill their dad. As soon as I find... Here he is. Sir, move from out behind the iceberg, please. Please. Look at him. This guy I want to see again so badly. Ooh, he leaves behind pitfall traps. When he digs in the ground, he leaves behind little pitfall traps and you can get stuck. I wanted to show that off. I call it green-white. I have removal in these colors. Liz, hey. What's the acronym for limited? Bread? Yeah, bombs, removal, evasion, Archimedes, Demeter. I don't remember what the A and the D stand for. I will read that. I will read the rest of that in just a second. It is very hard for me to do hunts and look at chat at the same time, but I'll do my best. Red, yep. Bomb, removal, evasion, attack. I thought the D stood for something you wanted to look for. Am I crazy? Oh, nope, I got pitfalled. Weirdly, though, so I don't know how else to say it, but this guy, uh, I always say defense, but it may as well be duds. Fair. Um, Logan, this guy reminds me of, and I am going purely off vibes more so than aesthetics, but this guy reminds me of Zilla from Monster Rancher. Ooh, he's throwing his weight around. Okay. Can you stand still for a second so that I can stab you real good with my sword? There we go. That was a good second to stand still. You see it? You see it. Big furry water beast. Exactly. He's a bit faster, though. Alright, broke his back. Oh, okay. And broke his face. Cool. Yeah, this fight's going a lot better than the other one. One sec. No worries, you'll... Oh, I feel like that should have been a counter, but whatever. Such is life. Ooh, he shattered the rock. Dwayne's gonna be pissed. Alright, there we go. No, as in you had 1 second, you were being facetious. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so you had White Aura Sight, 2 of the damage equals creatures plus equipment spell, 3 of the destroy big permanent cost less. Okay. Yeah, that's not a great sealed pull, but it definitely could have been worse. The fact that you got top 10 too at your store, that's a solid deck to do it with. Did I carve the tail? I did. Cool. Alright. I think he's going to sleep. We've been wailing on him, so he should be. Nope. Still awake, still angry. There we go. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but I'll take it. There we go. Then you had 2 Saza's Chocobos and Chocobo side quests. So you were running Chocobos is what you were doing. You had the Chobobo deck on lockdown. Then you had 2 Saza's Chocobo. Yeah. Yeah, I really like this monster. And it is a much, like, the biggest issue I have with Frontier now that I've, like, spent a lot of time with it, well, I guess not even a lot of time with it, it's like, the designs are great. I genuinely feel like most of the monsters fit, and I kind of don't get what people were saying when they say they're, like, over-designed. But, man, when they bring them back, if they bring them back, uh, the fights are going to need a lot of reworking to feel at home in a more modern Monster Hunter. Chocobo Landfall is the red-green deck. I forgot that so many of the Chocobos have Landfall in them. You tried, you had Sabatender, called them out in Chocobo Suplex and a Lightning Bolt, but no, they're good red. Damn. Then you'd have to give up all your removal. You know, you could have run Naya. You could have tried to force 3-color in Limited. That never goes wrong, ever. Then all your white guys wanted equipment, so all your equipment was bad. Oh no. It is the perfect combination of hell. Okay, I'm gonna switch gear real quick. Quest set. I have a, because I want to show off Tonfa, because Tonfa is very fun, and I get to look like a battle nun. Have you all heard the good word of getting your ass kicked in by me? All right. You didn't have the fixing except Gongaga. Oh, you Gongaga? No Gongaga. I'm so sorry. There weren't a lot of, aside from the crystals, there weren't a lot of mana rocks in this set, were there? Alright, I do want to fight something. I want to fight something real funky, I think. Let's see. G1 quest. So I fought Polkarodon. What's in G2? Spider Monkey. I'm not here. I'm not here to determine which god is correct. I'm only here to arrange the meeting. I'm like, what's the, in Warhammer, I'm a sister of battle at this point. Oh, I kind of want to fight the Spider Monkey. Yeah. Yeah, let's fight the Spider Monkey. Make him hardcore, too. Yeah, so this game does have, like, difficulty. The different monsters have different difficulty. There's the standard version, there's the hardcore version, and then there's a couple other ones, I think. I think there's, like, the ones I'm trying to get good enough to fight are called Zenith monsters, and they have special status effects that are like amped up versions of the normal elemental blights. Like Extreme Fire Blight doesn't just cause your health to go down, it causes your maximum health to go down. Extreme Thunder Blight just makes your character have a heart attack and die. And I'm not joking. That's not a bit. That is genuinely what the blight does. Extreme Thunderblight sends your hunter into cardiac arrest, and it is absolutely wild. Okay. I need to remember how to punch. So I know it's like... Then how do I jump? So that's how you do the dash. That's how you jump. Okay. Punch, punch, punch. Then do that. Okay. I'm going to do what I can. Maybe I shouldn't have done hardcore for this fight since I completely forgot how to play. Since I completely forgot how to play this weapon. But this guy, Gogamoa, it is a monkey that swings around the trees like a Spider-Man and has a little baby on its back. Clears that exactly. Oof, oofa and or doofa. Good God. Okay. Ooh. Punch and four. Sarek, how do you handle tutus? Punch and 4 fours. Yes, double bear, double punch. Man, that was Oh God, who was that? That was that Loading Ready Run? Was that Friday Nights, or am I misremembering? That sounds like a Graham. That sounds like a Graham Stark bit, but I can't remember for sure. All right. Ooh, maybe I should have picked an easier monster to remember how to use this weapon on. I know you can knock the Friday Nights 100%. Yep. I thought it sounded familiar. I know you can knock the baby off this monkey's back, and it will go into, like, a rage until the baby climbs back on. But it also swings around a lot less. So it's the trade-off of, do you want him less aerial and jumping around, or do you want him more aggressive and punchy? Yeah, I really want him to bring Tonfa back, though. Oh, God. Hey, don't look at me. I'm just healing. Oh, God. Oh, I'm hosed. No, please. Did you just throw nuts at me? And miss? I don't know which I'm more offended at, the hucking or the missing. Ooh. Yeah, I should not have done hardcore for remembering this this fight. So I know what I need to do is I need to, like, do as much consecutive damage because the more hits I land in a row, the more that little red bar underneath my stamina and health increases, which increases the total damage that I do, like multiplying up to like plus 20%. But if I don't hit the monster for a while, it goes down. So it's a lot of like knowing when to get in, get your hits consistently, which I am very bad at because I have not played this game in like 10 months. No, not 10 months. Closer to like 8. Considering what monkeys are famous for throwing nuts, seems like a delightful alternative. Yeah. Yeah, Congalala, this guy ain't, thankfully. Nonsense, you must struggle to the fullest. Sirach punch all bears, but Sirach friends only bears. Sirach punch all friends. Sirach is tragic figure. I think that's my favorite bit from that entire show. Good fucking God. Yeah, I gotta de-rust on this. It has been way too long. I thought I was just gonna jump back in after playing so much Wilds. No way. This is an entirely different beast. I don't even know what got me there. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. I am sorry for punching you while you were trying to sharpen random NPC. That's my bad. They did a new Friday Nights in the style of Wes Anderson's direct. Wait, they're doing new Friday Nights? They finally started up again? How did I miss that? God, I don't miss old Monster Hunter hitboxes. Where'd he go? He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls. There he is. I think it was like the finale. They did a new... Interesting. Huh. I remember like a couple of years ago they were saying they were going to do new Friday Nights, but then 2020 happened. Okay, he's almost dead, but so am I. So I gotta play it safe, play it sexy. Play it safe, play it sensible. I should heal. God damn it. I should have healed. I clocked it a little too late, but I should have healed. Oh, alright. I'm switching back to Greatsword. I'm going to have to spend some time. There's no training room in Frontier, so you have to actually, like, practice the weapons in media res. And I am so bad at that. So I'm going to switch back to Greatsword because I'm more comfortable with that. The folly of Bard in that one moment. That clip alone, that alone encompasses pretty much my entire existence playing this game. Or playing any video game, is realizing what I need to do a second after it's too late. Alright, change equipment. Register, no. Equip set, quest set. Is it this one that I need? Yes, that's it. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's it. Yay. Wahoo. Here we go. Or wait, no, it was, you. That's what I was running. Oh, but I got rid of all my decorations, I think. Oh, no. When I changed over set. I don't remember what any of this shit does. I think I was running all this, though. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I bought everything I needed for the right skills. So we'll see what this looks like. What skills do I got? Critical Eye 2. Yeah. I think this is what I was supposed to have, but if not, womp womp and all that. So, alright. What I'm going to do, though, I need revenge on that bird. Actually, no. I want revenge on you. And this time, I'm gonna bring in a ringer. So, where is the legendary ticket? I need the... There's a certain, like, bit of paper that I am looking for that lets me bring in a much more powerful NPC. And I don't know where it lives in this item box. I'm going to be looking for it for a bit, I think. There it is. Legendary Rasta ticket. The Bob Marley ticket. So it's on page 11. Okay. Take items. The Buffalo Soldier ticket. All right. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all know, even with the fan running and the window open, it is becoming unbearably hot in this room. In part because of my computer, and in part because of the second smaller computer I have running to watch chat. So, yeah, so these are the legendary NPCs. This is Layla. She is a bunny girl with an eye patch and very few clothes. And this is Frau. She has dual blades and very few clothes, because this is an MMO. And that's how they do it. So I may just, for my own comfort and sanity, I may stop stream at closer to 9 than 10 tonight, to try and cool down this room a little bit before I have to sleep. So I gotta think of a solution, because right now there's nowhere cooler I can move my computer to consistently. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do something, but that is not my problem for tonight. Tonight, my problem is this stupid dog. Call us a dinosaur story, because we're back. And this time I brought my very powerful wives. You're hosed, dog. Yeah, so the legendary NPCs, you can't bring them on every quest. You have to have those tickets to bring them with you. But they can solo pretty much any monster by themselves. As you can see by how quickly he is already out of teleport mode. Right now, I am not doing a lot to help, but... Spicy Latina... What am I... Okay, hold on. I will read that in a second. My brain is trying to process it, and I can't right now. Alright, he's... God, that roar, man. Oh yeah, this is 100% that, like, that he asked for no pickles meme. Oh, I should have stocked up on Mega Potions. I was a fool. There we go. Paralysize him, baby. So I brought my 2 wives and my violent grandpa. The cornerstone of any family. Oh god. But I do think it's kind of funny when people complain about, like, Monster Hunter games getting easier. Because even in this game, which is objectively incredibly hard, they always give you tools to, like, counteract the difficulty. Dark Souls, this game has never been. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get me with that again, you silly bitch. He's gonna teleport behind you and do the blast. There we go. Did he jump? Okay, he jumped away. I didn't know if he was doing his, like, from the sky bomb thing, but no, he just fucked off to a different zone. Pookie! Farewell. Thank you for bringing me a gift. So yeah, sometimes Pookie will run into the quest and give you some supplies. He knew I needed healing. I don't know whether to be thankful or offended. Gonna roar. I thought I was gonna get you with that move. I guess not. There we go. Alright, teleportation's back on the menu, boys. Gonna teleport behind us, so I'm just gonna get out. There we go. Go back in. Man, that move I have such a hard time reading. Oh, did you get... No, okay. Alright, so that was only the first feint, though, so that wasn't too bad. I don't need all three of you running up on me like, hey, boss, what the fuck was that? You're a disappointment, I know. I'm so sorry. Alright. I'm pretty sure we're close, though. Because it's been about 5 minutes. We've been wailing on them pretty consistently. And I've got the gals. Watch them go down in one hit. Oh, you need some water? You get a sword. That one I feel like I should have been out of range for, but okay, sure. I'm gonna stay down. Oh, God. No, please. Alright, that is my last of those, unfortunately. Yeah, the thing that I need to get out of the headspace of is I still want to be playing this like it's Monster Hunter Wilds. Which is a recipe for me getting my ass caved in. Case in point. Did he fly away again? He did. I don't know where he went. So... Thanks, Poogie. Thanks for the easy armor skin. My pig has no faith in me. Alright. Let's get some more healing. That should be a good enough spot to keep me from insta-dying. Alright, buddy. Yeah, just the amount of animation delay and, like, lockout that you have to deal with. There we go. Hey, I'll take it. A win is a win. But yeah, the amount of, like, animation lock and just, like, complete and utter commitment to moves that you have to have in this game turns it into more of a turn-based game than anything. And I still got to get back into the mentality of playing like that instead of like playing in Monster Hunter Wilds, where you can kind of more easily cancel out of animations, dodge in and out. Focus mode alone in Wilds would like trivialize this game. Yeah. Good job, Grandpa. Alright, so send all those to the item box. And then I gotta see what... So I know that was for one of the, like, what's it called? One of the quests to do... to, like, progress through the ranks. I don't know if this was something that was present in the original run of the game, but I like how they have this kind of like, hey, this is a good progression for you to shoot for in order to take on more powerful monsters. Yes. So, all right, let's check out what this, because what is it? The Lars GR. This man has a purple chicken head. 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 I respect it. I love it. Okay. So what was it? It was Lars armor that I've got to look for. Armor. G rank armor. That's this, right? Can I not make it? What do I need? Am I missing something? Did I not do things in the right order? Oh, I have to fight this first in order to get what I need for that. Cool. Okay. Well, Hugie Kiki. Okay. I think this is the funky porcupine that has all the statuses. Oop. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Let's do it. All right. Then items. Max out on mega potions. Oh, I need to put away those. All those monster materials that I've got in here still. So Meadow Fang's gotta go. Picard on tail, Picard on claw, Tsunami Sack. Then sort all those, and we're golden. Okay. I did post quest, cool. Alright. I think this may be the last quest I do. Not because I don't want to stream longer. I very much do. But I need to do something about the heat situation in this room. So yeah, I gotta figure something out. When I used to stream, I was just operating with the one because I'm, for just a peek behind the curtain, I am streaming and using my main computer as a monitor. Um, so I'm running stream through my main computer. I'm using my monitor to look at the game, and then I've got chat and the stream up on my old laptop, which exudes heat like nobody's business and constantly sounds like a jet engine. I've got that like off to the side of my desk. So I've got a big old tower blasting heat into the room. I got a laptop blasting heat into the room. And my ceiling fan and open windows are not doing enough to contain it. So I gotta figure something out there. I need to either get a different second monitor solution, or I need to find a way to make the room cooler. Either way, that's a problem for me, but just keeping y'all in the loop. Melting into a puddle of goo is not melting into a puddle of goo. Puddle of Jesus. I can talk, I promise. Melting into a puddle of goo. Definitely not ideal. Alright, where is this funky porcupine? Was I not just down there a little bit ago? Was I not just... Hey, what? Oh, there you are. Okay. Box fan in the window, the old classic. I do still have my old box fan from college. I could do that. That would be bad like sound-wise, though. You would 100% be able to hear me running a box fan. And I would like to prevent that if possible. So, okay, this guy leaves these spikes on the ground, and when you are on them, you take chip damage. It's a very, very fun design. This nerd also, in his quills, has every single status. Poison, paralysis, I guess at this point in the series, those were the two. And he will occasionally send out, like, tornadoes of quills that will afflict multiple statuses to you at a time. It's a very fun design, a very cool idea for a fight, but can be a little overwhelming at times, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, otherwise, if it weren't for the sound, box fan in the window would be I think, my go-to. Oh god. Ugh. The issue with those spikes, more than anything, is just figuring out spacing. Because you have to be, like, right on top of them a lot of the times to hit. But when you're right on top of them, you take the chip damage and it stops your attack animations. Oof. Oh god. Ugh. Okay, so now that the storm has started, you can see, like, his back. Oh, right, sleep. You can see his back kind of glowing with the paralysis, poison, and the sleep gas. So now all of his quill attacks will do those 3 statuses to you. As you can see by the fact that I'm now poisoned. Oh god. Yeah, this guy's kind of a pain. Him, I don't think I want to see make a return to mainline Monster Hunter. He's got, like, him I see the over-designed argument against him. Like, I don't know if him I want to see. It's a really cool visual. You'd like to see that in a modern game. I'd like to see a monster do something similar, but I don't think I want to see this guy specifically. But it is a cool visual, you're right. But I thought the reason that I was running this armor, I thought it had full status immunity. So I thought it wasn't going to be an issue, but I guess not. Alright, tail gone. Hell yeah. Buffalo, get out of the way. Alright, cool. He is flying away. Cover up the tail. GR3 Gemini. Did y'all just kill an innocent baby buffalo? Dalinar, did you eat? Y'all are sick. Y'all are sick, gang. I don't know if I want to hang out with these NPCs anymore, guys. The monster we were hunting fled, so they ran off, killed a buffalo, and then immediately ate it. Okay, he's poisoned now, though. That was a weird move, but okay, sure. There we go. He is dead, boss. All right. All right. So that's another one of those quests done and dusted. Let me check out what that armor looks like. That'll be the last thing I do before I log off, is I'm going to make the armor that I can now make from hunting this thing for that quest. Oop. My bird dropped a turd. Get the turd. There we go. I don't know what the feathers do. I think the feathers just... I think the feathers just let you level up the bird a little bit. So I should probably be putting those in. Oh my god. I'm an idiot, guys. There's another item I forgot about that effectively lets you play this game like it's a regular Monster Hunter. I'm an idiot. I'll show y'all in a second. I completely forgot about this, and I remember bringing it up in one of the hunt days I did in Frontier 2. Um, where is it? Okay, so the Hulk pot, the Hulk potion, effectively, what it does is, well, it's in Japanese because that has not been translated yet, but it reduces the amount of damage you take by, I think, like half. So all those moves where I was getting clipped and my health bar would absolutely vanish would then do a like relatively normal amount of damage, like in comparison to any other Monster Hunter game. I need to be running that more. Because it makes it so that you can actually like play the game like a regular Monster Hunter. All right, but let's put all this stuff back, and then go check out that Lars armor, and then I'll call it there for tonight, and try and cool down this hot box of a room a little bit. All right, so armor, G rank armor, helmet. Oh, right, I need to do the thing. I was like, I did it. I did what they wanted me to. There we go. Okay. G rank armor, helmet, Lars. All right. So, what skills does it give? Status resist plus. Okay, so this is the one. This has a bunch of stuff. Status resist, strong attack, encourage. I don't know what that do, but I'm gonna put it all on because that's what the game is telling me to do, and I am nothing if not a follower. So Lars. I don't hate this. It's very samurai, but I kind of like it. All right, let's see what the quests, what those skills do. Personal status. All right, so we got status resist plus 30, so that's status immunity. So yeah, so this is the one that gives me. Never have to worry about status again. Strong attack increases raw damage massively up to 150. So right now it's just at strong attack plus 2. So I need to bump that up. What is this? Everyone up to evasion plus 2, stun resist, negate, and Horn Maestro. Does this give you all those? hold on. I've got a thing that I encourage. Grants the effects of Horn Maestro, party-wide evasion +2, and stun negate. God, that seems really good. That seems insane. Yeah, so I have a website that I have up in the background that that does that gives actual like translations of these for the ones that are less well localized. This I need to pump up a little bit. So evading attacks grants a temporary attack boost. I'm assuming perfect evades. Thunderclad fills a new gauge to get several buffs. Attacking movement and dodge attacks fill it up. What are the several buffs? Let's find out to see if this is worth building into. Thunderclad. When the gauge is filled, status immunity, movement speed +2, weapon handling, and evade distance will be activated. So this just activates a shit ton of skills, huh? Interesting. Blazing Grace grants a wide variety of fire-related buffs. Helpful. You gain sharpness for perfect evading attacks, and then a little bit of tenderizer. Okay, this seems incredibly, incredibly solid. I need to... I don't know if I need to build around this, but it seems really fun. Okay. All right. So I think that should have gotten me another thing, right, for equipping the Lars set? Upgrade materials for the Lars G armor. And then that's more upgrades. So I can upgrade this even more and then hunt a G rank Rajang. I think I'll do that next time, or I might do that off stream. Yeah, so for now, I am going to call it there for tonight. I'm going to get this fan situation situated. Thank y'all for hanging out. Yule, Logan, thank you for hanging out in the chat and watching me faff around in Frontier for a while. It's been a long time since I played this, like 8 months or so since I did the... Whoa, what? Hello. Since I did the Hunted Days in them. I definitely need to de-rust on it. So I might do a little bit of that off stream before next week when I stream this again. On Sunday, I'm going to be streaming Final Fantasy IX again. We're going to be continuing our playthrough in that. Starting off in the Dark Forest and getting into the more of the game proper. I think that is about it. I don't know if I really have anything else to say. New video is going to go up next week, Friday. I'm going to be talking about the Akuma event in Monster Hunter Wilds, and maybe if there is a trailer for the if there's a trailer for Title Update 2, I might talk a little bit about that. And I'm still working on the next big video essay. That's going to be a bit longer, though, than I was expecting, just because a couple of the games that I wanted to record footage for, I've now beaten. And turns out those games don't have a way to... what's the word I'm looking for? Don't have a way to rewatch cutscenes. So that one, some of those videos are going to take a little bit longer. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.